So this is Geronimo Monastery here in Belem, Portugal. This is about a 30-minute ride from Lisbon downtown. I'll put a link below the video. You can click that and find out where to catch the subway. So this is was built in honor of Vasco da Gama. He was about 6 years after Columbus sailed the ocean blue to discover the New World. I never could figure out how you discover a place with millions of people living there, but about 6 years later, that created what's called the Age of Discovery. Once people realized that Copernicus was right, came up with the idea that the world was not at the center of the universe and that it was a sphere. Anyway, that's what got Columbus thinking and sailing, and it created the Age of Discovery. And Vasco da Gama sailed looking for the route to India from Portugal, and of course he found it, and this was built in his honor.
This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. This is the video of my 5 things you must see in Belem, Portugal. There's an interactive Google map for this walking tour. Just click the link in the notes below this YouTube video on your smartphone and start walking. At that link you'll also find day tours, restaurants, accommodations, transportation, along with a link to the best travel or retire cheap in paradise locations in the world, and how to make money online while you travel the world. Okay, back to our story.
That was built in the construction began in 1501.
After you complete your visit to the monastery, out front there's Placa Imperial. It's Imperial Park with a gorgeous water fountain you'll want to investigate. That's on the stop, and behind it you'll see the contemporary museum. That's the big square building behind the fountains, and then out over the water there's this gorgeous monument that is celebrating the Age of Discovery after Columbus sailed the ocean blue, and that sort of started the Age of Discovery, and Vasco da Gama found the route to India, and of course many other Portuguese explorers mapped much of the world and colonized it, and that's monument is in celebration of that. And Vasco da Gama is inside. He's interned in the monastery, and so this whole thing is for him in some way.
So when you leave that Placa Imperial, you see the water fountain there. You just come towards the river, and there's this underground thing, Chenghui's going down, and that'll cross under the highway to get to that other monument. So this big monument is to the Age of Discovery, and it has all the Portuguese ships and captains that discovered various parts of the world. And out in front of it on the ground there's a big map that you can see. It has the spot that was discovered and the year 1509, 1511, Calcutta 1498. Here's one of the earliest discoveries by a Portuguese explorer. Calcutta 1498. Vasco da Gama, which is in the early part of the Age of Discovery, and that is why that gorgeous monastery over there was built in his honor, and he's actually enshrined there. His tomb is in that building, and so let's go look at the monument. You may know the Portuguese did play a big role in globalization, discovering and mapping the world, and this monument is to them. So there it is. By the way, the modern museum, as I said, is over there. We're probably not going to go over there. We're going to walk down this walkway here and check out the Belem Tower, which is down there about 400 meters. And here's the river. So you just walk down the waterfront along the river, and eventually you'll get closer and closer to Belem Tower. And when you get to these boats here, you can't walk straight. And if you went straight, you'll see there's an opening for the boats to get in and out. So you have to turn right, follow all the people, and then go left on that road over there, and then go to Belem Tower, which is over there. So we're in Belem, Portugal. Chung has packed our lunch.
Not packed.
No?
You just buy from the grocery store.
Yeah? It's couscous, vegetable couscous. Really good. It's like $1.49 in the libel here.
Yeah. It's $1.79.
$1.79. Well, euros, not dollars. Anyway, we'll put a link to the grocery store next to the Airbnb where we stayed, where we bought our groceries when we cooked and everything.
And the portion is for 2 people.
Yeah, it's really big. And it's easy to spend $30 for lunch around here because it's so expensive. You can find neighborhood places for cheaper, but you just pick up a few things at the store, have it for lunch. We had some fruit and some couscous. And we're out the door for like 3-4 euros instead of 30. So depending on your budget and how long you're traveling, spending $30 for lunch every day will add up. Anyway, we're about to go see the Belem Tower. This is just a lunch stop. Right, any thoughts? Yeah, you want to see? There it is, over there, on the water. I'll be telling you about it in a minute. You play your cards right. Still water. So we're at Belem Tower. There's the Discovery of the Ages monument down there, and it's we've completed the walk, and we're right next to the Belem Tower. And the light's not that good for pictures, but you'll get the idea. There she is, in all her glory. And there's a couple tourists around here too. I guess the word's out that this is a good spot for Instagram pics. So in front of the Geronimo Monastery, you can see the modern museum right here. Just go up these stairs right here. And here's the entrance. After you're through wandering about Belem, if you want to step up to the modern museum, there's a terrace that faces the river where you can see everything, and you can have a couple restaurants around the back. There's cocktails or whatever, so enjoy yourself. So we're on the bus back to Belem. We notice there's all, oh, here we go, this cute little tram. The one we rode yesterday.
This 18 or 28, right? Someone is
18 or 50?
18. This one is 8. So
it's the 18, this one. But notice these neighborhoods around here. It's really beautiful. So the bus back from Belem to Lisbon, just gorgeous neighborhoods. But it's probably really sleepy. Lisbon's probably a better place to, if you're only here a week or something, stay in Lisbon and go on little trips from Lisbon to these areas. You know, maybe if you're going to live in Lisbon, you might want to stay in Belem or one of these other neighborhoods. But it would only be after you knew them all and made that decision consciously. Lisbon's, for daily life, Lisbon seems much more interesting. Any thoughts? Anyway, headed home to Lisbon now. we rode the tram out and we rode the bus back, and the bus dropped us almost all the way there. But now we'll just wait for a tram, I guess. Yes, this is the track we came in on. Waiting for this bus to get started. Oh, there we go. Chung Hui says she wants to film the boss because I look like I'm traveling like the boss. Okay, Chung Hui. Welcome to Lisbon. Not a bad place, you know. You gotta do it. Go ahead and do it.
Hello, boss.
I'd like to call this meeting to order.
This completes our walking tour. Click the link below this YouTube video to get your free interactive Google map of this tour. You can also get a free copy of my ebook where you'll learn how to live internationally and make money in the new digital economy. This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. Thanks for listening. The world is your home. What time will you be home for dinner?